Good morning. It's Saturday, May 31st, the last day of the month. And I have some news from the Middle East, so to speak. This deals with Israel and Hamas. Israel has accepted a new ceasefire proposal with Hamas, which the U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff has been in the middle of. And this proposal includes the release of 10 living hostages and 18 dead hostages, and as well as a 60-day truce. And Hamas has said the latest framework doesn't respond to any of our people's demands, and foremost among those demands is stopping the war and stopping the famine. And the militant group, Hamas, offered 3 counter-proposals. Hamas will agree to the release of the hostages and a 60-day ceasefire if the U.S. can assure that negotiations over a permanent ceasefire will continue and the fighting will not resume after 60 days. But notice they don't put anything in there about what they're going to do in the meantime. And humanitarian assistance will be carried out through the UN channel. Well, that will be fine. I can't disagree with that. And the Israeli Defense Forces will agree to pull back to the positions that they held on March 2nd before Israel relaunched its military operation. Now, I don't know why Israel would agree to something like that. They're in the middle of this thing. They have to defend themselves. They are surrounded on all sides by enemy. They can't be giving anything in just because some group wants to make a deal. And in the middle of these negotiations, Israel approved a massive expansion to the Jewish settlement in the occupied West Bank. Peace Now, an Israeli non-governmental organization that tracks settlements, said it was the largest expansion since the signing of the Oslo Accords 30 years ago. Now, how do you think that's going to go in the minds of Hamas? Israel is expanding. Is that what Hamas would agree to? I doubt it. I honestly believe that Hamas and the people associated with them do not want Israel to expand, to grow, to be a more powerful force in that particular part of the world. This would be a step forward. And I don't believe that there are many countries in this world that would stand by and want Israel to increase its power, to increase its standing. We must always remember the situation that the Jewish nation is in. They are surrounded by enemies. Do those enemies want Israel to rise up and become more powerful than they already are? I doubt that. Seriously, I doubt that. So when we look at this entire picture, Hamas wants an agreement that there will be no more war, as if Israel is the nation that started these wars. Israel has only been defending itself in all of these situations. So how can somebody family from the Hamas area said that they are shocked because Israel won't agree to some of their terms. They even said they would return all the hostages, but we want to guarantee that the war will not come again after that. Well, the war won't come again if they do, if Hamas and those people like Hamas behave themselves. Israel has been a defender of its nation, a defender of its people in this entire mess. They did not start this war. They did not start any of this. And the hostages were taken. Did Israel agree to any of that? Why didn't they give the hostages back years ago? So Hamas and its leadership have continued to tell the world a lie, claiming that Israel wants to continue this war. And we, Hamas, want to stop this. That's a load of crap, and most people on the outside know it. But Hamas is going to stand by that because they have to survive. They know that deep down Israel wants to annihilate Hamas from its existence. And so anything that Hamas is willing to do, one must question it. And question it seriously. So we will not see the end of this situation. And I hope that the 60 days last forever, but it probably won't. So I'm sorry I leave you with this negative attitude, but that's the way I see the region. I don't think that there are any countries in that region that want Israel to exist. And I believe that's true in many, many parts of the world. So try and have a great day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.